Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I want to appreciate you so much because of your great support. Please consider subscribing to this channel. I want you to watch a video of Prophet Dr. Samo Mtishiby, where he has come out to reveal all things that he has said and what we are yet to see when it comes to the leadership of William Samuel Ruto. So I don't want to spread propagandism when it comes to the video. I want you to take your time, watch, and don't forget to like, comment, and share. For more updates, you can visit their TV, Israel TV. You can understand all things that he is explaining. Watch that video, then you continue.
He was a king feasting. He was a king feasting. A king doesn't invite beggars in his party. No. A king does not invite beggars in his party. I am telling you the truth. When you are a beggar, you cannot sit with a king. But you will be used by a king to show his heart of sympathy. When a king wants to show the world, his people, that he cares, he looks for poor people. But when he wants to enjoy himself, he looks for the rich people. Let's not go far. Let's use our own country. There was a narrative of hustler which has stopped completely. I didn't see even a single hustler being appointed a job. It was the people who had it. How rich is Kidero? Kidero is damn rich, but there were the people being given job. My friend, former governor of Kisumu here. What was his name? Ranguma. Jack Ranguma. For you to be a governor, are you poor? But is he not the one who was given job? A better job, a big job. Don't we have people here who have gone to school with better qualifications? Because even during the campaign, they were told they are called hustlers. And they were told the nation will be for hustler. But the government was not for the hustler. Now, don't stop blaming Ruto. Ruto was straight to his word. He said the nation will be for hustlers, but not the government. Ruto said the nation will be for the hustler people, but not the. And he said we are going to form a government that is going to look at, not to help, look. Unless it's me who don't understand English. So stop blaming him. And indeed, they are looking at us. And what is to hustle? To hustle is not to lack. To hustle is to move from one place to another place, crying and making noise. That's why people are in the street. So let him leave people in the street, because they are hustling. Because in the agreement, we never agreed anywhere. He will beat them with tear gas and bullets. No, let people hustle. So let them break the roads, remove the rails, remove the airplane, because we are hustling. And let this thing continue for 5 years. Then after 5 years, we see if there will be Kenya. I'm telling you, what a rat cannot chew, a hungry man can swallow it. And that's what this country is becoming. And I want to speak as a prophet to Ruto. A hungry nation is a disaster. A nation where people are sleeping hungry, where men are sleeping hungry, where women are sleeping hungry. When they eat the last piece of their belt, they will come for your head. Right now, Ruto still has some little piece, because we still have some belt, leather belt. We are still cutting small, and we boil, and we take the soup, and we eat it. But when we shall come to the end of our belt, leather belt, and we have nothing to eat, and women are not pregnant anywhere, they cannot conceive because they don't have the energy to conceive, because they are hungry. They don't have children to eat. Ruto, go and read the Bible. It was until the king realized he had remained with only 2 horses. 2 horses. He said, this is beyond my strength. Let me find the prophet of God. And that's when he went for Elisha. And Elisha told him, don't worry, I was waiting for you. Now you have come to an end. Tomorrow, time like now, there will be plenty of food. And there was a Kierere. So I don't know who is the Kierere man in Ruto's camp. I don't know whether it is Sudi, Moses Kuria, Sijui Chungwa. I don't know who is the Kierere. They know themselves. Told the prophet, that cannot happen. And the prophet told him, by eyes you shall see, but by mouth you shall not test. Because I'm not your age to compete with. Because the nation of Israel had sinned against God. But Ruto has sinned both to God and men. Ruto has sinned both to God and... And I'm speaking openly because my work is to speak. And all the people who are in the camp of Ruto, it's just a matter of time. And behold, I saw a ball full of fire burning. Then God told me, I'm about to serve them. And I asked God, who? And God showed me Chebukati. I saw a lot, I don't know their names. But if you show me the picture, I'll tell you this one, this one, this one, this one. The brain tumors and the tongue tumor is just the beginning. They sinned both to God and to the land. And the motherland is against them. And let those who want to say I'm a political pastor say. Because the answer is just simple and one. Even God is asking, Ruto Samoi, prove to me that my people chose you. And the only thing that you can use to prove is not the tens of thanksgiving you are bringing to me. It is the server. Open it to men and to God. Open it both to man and God. If it was bought by Kenyan money, Kenyan tax, unless Ruto bought it with his own money, if it was all our money, we are the very people dying for what we bought. Just bring it out and open it. Isn't it all that we are asking? Yes. Bring it and open and say, brothers and sisters, here it is. I have opened. Let the world come and go through it and confirm that truly I want this. See if the Lord will not make us change the speech. And not only shall we change the speech, we shall also open for you the doors of this nation. But failure to that. And let me tell you, never take what is not yours. And never sit on a seat that is not yours. Your back will break. But the more worse, it's now the innocent people who are dying. Who will be accountable for that? Because why are they dying? Why are they dying? Simply because of one thing. Somebody somewhere believed Ruto did not win. And he wants to be proved that truly Ruto won. And he's busy telling us election came to an end. When? Where? Came to an end to who? Is 6 million a little number that Ruto should ignore? A difference of 200,000. Is it a small number? Look at the level of corruption in this country right now. Yesterday I saw a clip. I was so shocked and so ashamed. People are being given money to attend a function. Truly, if that thing was true, where do they have this money to give people when people are crying and suffering? God is the architecture The servant of God is the engineer. There was a hand that wrote many, many tekel peres. Could anyone interpret it? The king was feasting with his great men. People who sit next to the king are intellectual people, well-trained, well-learned people. But they couldn't interpret that. And the king had to find out who can. And he was told, among your servants, there is one called Daniel. He has the Spirit of God upon him. He can tell the meaning of the writings. And so Daniel was brought into the picture. When Daniel was brought into the picture, he looked into the picture and said, that is simple. It simply means the Lord has looked at you and he has put you on a measuring scale and he has found you less of his expectation. And so this kingdom is too big to be given to one person. It has been divided to two people, the Medes and the Persian. Not tomorrow, but now. And the Bible says, and immediately Daniel finished the translation. What happened? The enemies entered and splitted the king's stomach into two. And his intestine folded on the floor.